Everybody,
Hi!
my name is Violet, and this is
Yasmina, and we are going to
our
talk about our experience living in Korea.
Korea. Yes. So, what's your favorite part of Korea?
My favorite part of Korea is definitely my room.
It's great. Mine's totally different every time. So, Mudfest, something that we both went to recently.
Yes, Mudfest is a festival that's held every year in the month of
July.
It was first started as a promotion for a cosmetics company because they found that there's many minerals in the mud. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. I wish we had pictures to show you.
Yes.
But before mud, we were, unattractive. I believe in the minerals of that mud. I'm going to tell you right now. When I got out of the mud, they have mud pools, they have mud slides, big old slides that you can go down. They have like a mud, I don't know what it is. It's like you're standing in front of a firing squad basically, and they're dousing you with mud buckets.
The jail?
Little jail, yeah. Everything is about getting you covered from head to toe in mud.
Yes. Had a lot of mud fights in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
I tasted the mud. It was in my ears and
A
my
little bit
nose.
salty.
It was there for a while.
Probably shouldn't get in your mouth. They say don't let it get in your ears, but it's impossible because you can only you have to pick. Are you going to cover your eyes or are you going to cover your ears? Or are you going to cover your mouth? I would definitely go with eyes. I kept getting it in my eyes, so I had to do that.
It'll be alright. So, what's the weirdest thing that's happened to you in Korea?
Weirdest thing that's happened to me, well, it's not a good thing. I've had good weird things happen, like I met a girl on a subway and I just asked her for directions.
Mm-hmm.
And she not only gave me directions to a Zara, which has clothes for taller people because I'm very tall, but she actually said, my boyfriend's getting on the train in 3 stops and we'll go with you to go shopping. And if you want to eat, then we should go eat. And me and her are still friends to this day. And she's a Korean girl and she's so kind, and she's definitely one of my favorite things about Korea. But a bad thing was at Sesong, a major bus terminal in Busan, I was with the love of my life holding hands and this man grabs my butt. And so that was not good. I definitely haven't slapped many people in Korea, but he was my first real good slap. And then he looked at me like I did something twisted. Or he just kept looking at me, even after he was far away. And Tyler was like, wait. Did that guy just? And I was like, what? And I was like, did he just grab your butt? And I was like, yeah, definitely. And I was just like, okay, yeah, we have to go. Oh, I said, yeah. So anyway, my love monkey. He's, yeah, he wasn't pleased with that. I wasn't pleased with that. But to tell you the truth, I was in China and the cab driver grabbed my boobs. So when you talk about your experience with people always wanting to touch you because they like your skin and things like that, I haven't experienced that. I've only experienced the pure and just groping.
I don't. They're more direct about it.
Definitely straighter to the point with me. Yeah. I think with you they go slow. She said a woman caressed her face.
Put my hair behind my ear. Felt on my thigh. I had on a dress, but I was sitting down, so she was feeling on my leg. A lot of old people, they just like to stare at me and pretend like they're not doing anything, but they are caressing my arm as though I don't notice while we're standing in line. Some kids like to do that, and they totally play it off like they're not touching my hair, but I see you in front of me doing it. But besides that, everything else is normal. I guess they're just curious. They don't see a lot of foreigners where I live at, which is okay. I'm glad they can experience that with me, and I won't go crazy, and I just accept the fact that they just want to learn more about me.
See, she has a good attitude about it. For a lot of people,
complain and nagging stuff is totally not me.
Right. But for me, if you put your hands, like I'm an American, and I'm from California, so if you put... if you put if you put your hands on me,
That's
then
what's gonna happen.
that's like a battery charge because it was uninvited, you know? Like, I don't want people to touch me. So you definitely have a better attitude. Okay, she lives in a more rural area, and I live in a small city. It's small. So, yeah, so I think people there have a different kind of curiosity than people here. People here probably, they wouldn't want me to touch them, so they probably don't touch me. But where
Not
she's
that we
from,
want to touch them. But...
True. But where you're from, people probably want you to touch them, so that's why they touch you. I don't know how to rationalize it. So the next time someone goes like this, you should do it back to them. You just reach right over and do the same thing.
Who knows? But yeah. So what else about Korea? How long have you been here?
I've been here for over a year. What about yourself?
Only 5 months here. It is nice though.
Has it been a vacation every day?
What makes you say that?
You seem to have a lot of free time at your job. We work in complete polar opposite situations.
Yes, we do. I usually maybe have 3 classes a day, which are 40 minutes each, and after lunchtime, I'm free for 4 hours until the bell rings to go home. And
I work from the time I wake up until the time I die.
She's still alive, so she's still working, actually.
I am. This is for my job.
She loves it, though. She couldn't wish for anything more.
I could wish for something a little bit more, but...
More work?
No, it would be less. That's what I'd wish for. But I do love the school I work for, and I love my students.
Kids are amazing.
The kids make it all worth it. Mm-hmm. A lot of the hoops you have to jump through, at the end of the day, you just remember that kid that put that smile on your face.
Mm-hmm. When you were sad and down and didn't want to teach because of some coworker. I really think we get paid so much money because we have to deal with the culture and the people we work with. Not necessarily the job. For her, the job, but for me, it's where I live at. It's like a sacrifice almost to be from civilization and just have water on one side and then the mountain on the other and a loud highway that you hear all night. Besides that, it's really great to have a nice view. You can't really complain.
We both make above average salaries for Korea for first year teachers. Hers is extraordinarily high for a first year teacher. It's not typical. But in Korea, if you earn a lot of money, usually there's a trade-off somewhere. Like, I have to work a lot. She has to never see an English speaker.
I look in the mirror. That's like
that's the only way she could talk to an English speaker.
Even the other English teachers at my school barely speak any English. Which makes me wonder how they have their own English classroom and I have to go from classroom to classroom teaching. But hey, it's okay. I don't mind.
Where I live, the school is located in an area where everybody speaks English because there's like thousands and thousands and thousands upon thousands of foreigners. There's more foreigners where I live than anywhere else in Korea. So that's kind of what I wanted. I want to be immersed in the culture when I want to be, and I want to feel like I'm in America or an English-speaking place when I want to be. And that's going to be most of the time because I definitely like Western cuisine. I know a lot of people say, ooh, the food is so good, but I don't eat pork, and except for bacon. And you like pork, but I don't think you like vegetables as much. And I don't like vegetables either.
If there was bacon, I like anything. I like bacon wrapped asparagus, bacon shrimp. That's a lot of bacon.
Okay, she likes her bacon. But what about, and she likes samgyeopsal, some pork dishes.
Galbi, I love the beef. They take steak and they chop it up and you grill it yourself on little cute tables.
I like that.
You usually get all of your food raw, any meats, and you cook them yourself. And you can put like kimchi and garlic and anything you want on the grill. And depending where you go, sometimes, you totally have the freedom to cook things and cut it how you like. Other times, the people have so much free time that they choose to cut everything for you and stand
right
over
next
you
to you.
awkwardly while you're trying to communicate, while there's an arm in your way, you know,
You're
cutting
trying
and
to talk
whatnot.
to people.
Yeah, but I guess it's just their way of showing kindness.
Good service.
Yes.
That is good service when they do things like that. But then there's some other problems, like we tried to go buy some Oreo cookies at the convenience store, and we have a line, you know,
Of
and
one.
someone
Her.
I'm standing behind her in line, and a man comes and just slides in and starts making a purchase as though I'm
Puts
not
his money
even
on the
there.
counter as though she was nowhere.
And starts shouting orders to the clerk, like cigarettes or whatever. He's speaking in Korean. And they don't do that in America.
No, we stand in line and we patiently until it's our turn to, you know, get service.
It happens all the time here. Like, especially the older you are, the less you respect the line, but you expect other people to respect it. But this man wasn't that much older than us.
And because we're females, we're foreigners, and we're young, we're at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the hierarchy in respect, I guess. But one time I was at a CNA, which is a nice little jewelry store. They have all sorts of different things, notebooks. And I was standing in line, and the lady was ringing up my purchases. I bought 2 little hair clips, and I bought a box. And this guy put a wallet on the table and took his money out. And she rung his wallet up, too, because for some reason he was so aggressive that she thought that we were together. So she had to take the $10 wallet off of my tab, and then he paid in cash, and then I was able to swipe my card and pay. And just little things like that, it can be a nuisance, especially I was trying to catch a bus, and it took me 20 minutes to tape the little berets in the box. But yeah, sometimes service is nice, and sometimes not. They don't rush around here. When they do something, they take their time. So that's something you gotta get used to if you're a busybody and you're always on the go in America.
Yeah, for sure. The good thing is that even when service is bad, which it usually isn't always up to the standards we expect in America, we don't have to tip them. You don't tip drivers, you don't tip your server, you just don't tip. Like at bars, you can drink your heart out. You don't have to tip. And it's good because at the end of the day, a lot of times you probably wouldn't want to.
Yes.
So, but you get to.
The drinks cost enough money.
That's true. The drinks are more expensive. Where we live, there's a higher cost of living because we're on an island south of Korea that many people in Korea don't even know about.
But above the main island that most people know, which is Jeju-do, we're above that island. We're the second largest island in South Korea. We're pretty close to Japan, actually. Just a short ferry ride if you don't get seasick.
The island's called Goje. Yes, it is.
So, any questions you have for us? Anything else?
Then just throw them at the bottom.
We're going to be having shows every Sunday night, which is Saturday morning, Sunday morning, your time? No.
Yeah, we actually don't know. We're gonna leave for Taiwan. Another
Woo
great
woo!
thing about teaching abroad is I've definitely visited something like 14 countries since I've been here, and I don't remember how many countries are in Central America because I did all those. We did China, Thailand, Cambodia. I can't even think. Japan.
I'm on country number 4. It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't remember the point of that now, but anyway, just if you have questions or anything, then
Yes, and we'll let you know how Taiwan is too.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right. Peace out.
The next time, I'm fine, thanks, and you.